YouTube, what's going on, man? I just wanted to throw some information out for the brothers. I know a lot of fellas are looking for a woman right now. Fellas, make sure you fix yourselves. Make sure you're getting yourself together, and you're doing things such as changing your mindset, growing up, learning how to be composed. Because the thing is, a lot of women they will test their man to see if they break under pressure. And I know that from past experience when I was married at one time. I see a lot of the faults I had that I carried and everything like that. And now I look back on it, and now that I think about it, I see how much I've grew, and I'm able to look back and actually gain a lot of experience and a lot of correction from the things I used to do in the past. Like I wasn't the best husband, you know what I mean? And I was abusive. I wouldn't like walk in the house and go across the head type of abusive, but it's like after a while of messing with somebody, just basically provoking somebody for so long, that person reacts. And as a man, you don't want to react, especially to a woman. It shows your weakness. It shows your errors, and it shows your lack of composure. And women want a man that's composed, that's not going to put them in any situation just because they're emotional and can't control their actions or their attitude and things like that. So, like I said, man, I've learned a lot from my past relationships, um, cheating and things like that. I understand that in order to get a good woman and to keep a good woman, you have to live a different lifestyle. You have to not cheat. You have to not lie. You have to not be abusive and things like that, man. Don't ever put your hands on a woman. Don't put your hands on women. Period. Fellas, it's very demoralizing to that woman, and it leaves a huge impact on women. And I know because I've had a few homegirls who've been through domestic violence and things like that, and I've talked to them about it, and they've expressed how it's impacted them, in the future years. So, fellas, definitely get on the path, control your composure, control your lust. That's another big thing. Like I'm on retention right now. The thing is, you want to be able to control your lust, and I still slip up from time to time and look at women in a lustful manner, but I'm not just drooling over them. You know what I mean? I'm not turning my head and breaking my neck. You know what I mean? I had to look back. It's funny I said that while I did that, but I'm not turning my head and breaking my neck for women anymore. You know what I mean? And it's very it's a good feeling, man, knowing that you're growing up and you becoming a bigger and better man than you were years ago. And the growth has been tremendous. It's been great, and I'm prepared and mentally, physically, and emotionally, I'm ready to be a husband. And I know I will be a great husband. Uh, I know I will be a loyal husband, an understanding husband, a compassionate husband, and things like that. And I couldn't say all this years ago because I wasn't ready for marriage. I wasn't ready for kids. I just kind of went with the flow. You know what I mean? And it was just like living in a carnal mindset. Those things happen, and even now, like on being on child support, it's a consequence of not choosing a righteous woman, and it's a consequence from not being a righteous man. Because if you're a righteous man, you're not gonna choose an unrighteous woman. And I'm not saying she's not a good woman or anything, but what I'm saying is, on the behalf of men, make sure you choose the right woman. But make sure you're ready for that woman at the same time. You can't be out here want to go hang out with your friends and party all night and then come back home 3, 4 in the morning, you know, drunk and all that, expecting for her to be okay with that. Uh, your woman, she wants you in bed with her. She wants you next to her. And like right now, I got about 2, 3 friends, but none of my friends are actually in my vicinity or even in the state really. So the thing with me is, it's cool to have friends, fellas, but understand your marriage come first. You know, when the Bible says when you marry a woman, y'all become one flesh. So that woman is the most important thing. Period. Whether it be your kids or anything, that woman is your rib, your help me. That woman is for you. So to get a good woman, to keep a good woman, fix your lust, be work on your composure, work on your attitude, uh, and definitely just get in, work out. Work out will help you attract a woman also, man. Working out, I have a lot of women, not a lot of women because I don't be out and about like I used to, but women will be like, man, you got a nice shape on you and things like that. You look good, with your shirt off and things like that. So women want a man that has a decent shape, man. You don't have to be like cut up and all swole to where you can't turn around and wipe your ass, but you want to be in shape enough and mobile enough to where she she's attracted to you. And not only that, just as a man, you want to be able to protect your family. You want to be, if you need to protect your family, you want to be in shape enough to protect your family and put out that energy and have the endurance to protect your family, your kids, and whatever the case is, mothers, aunts, cousins, brothers, whatever the case is. But yeah, fellas, man, get on retention, work in your lust, composures, and things like that. As I said, you're not gonna be able to find. God is not gonna send you a woman if you're living wrong. He'll send you a woman, or he won't even send you a woman. The world will send you a woman, and that woman will either be a blessing or a lesson, and that goes vice versa for women. The world will send you a man if you're living an unrighteous life and an unholy life. God is not going to send that person. God is not going to send the right woman to you until you're living right. You know what I mean? Until you living right, and God is not going to send you one of His children, one of His daughters, God is not going to send you one of His daughters to hurt, right? He's not going to send His daughters to be hurt by men. So, fellas, in order to get that good woman, you must become a good man. You must work on yourself and things like that. Figure out who you are. Don't worry about the things that go on the outside of you. Worry about what's going on inside, man. That'll help a lot. Figure out yourself, man. Figure out yourself. It's good. It's great to have a woman. It's very great to have a woman. Even in the Bible, it says, you obtain favor and blessings from having a wife, having a woman. So there's benefits to it, and also a woman is very helpful to keep you away from a sinful nature. So a lot of guys probably be on Pornhub and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you have a wife and you could lay with her and have sex with her and things like that, you shouldn't be on Pornhub. I mean, you shouldn't be on it, period, but or any of those adult sites at all. I know it's rough for men because we have such a high sex drive and things like that, and the world is so over sexualized, and it's just sex left and right, butt cheeks here and there, titties here and there, and so that's what we have to deal with. But yeah, man, get that under control. Get that under control big time, man. And just work on yourself. Keep going. Keep doing what you need to do, man. It'll help you getting away from those adult sites. Will help you with stay away from fornication and things like that. Because fellas, whether you know it or not, playing with yourself, that is fornication. You're not supposed to be touching yourself. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to be. That's a woman's job. That's not cool. And we all fall short of God's glory. None of us are perfect. But man, we have a choice of how we want to live and the life we want to make, and we have a choice of the lifestyle we choose to live. And fellas, just I know I keep, beating the bush, but check your attitude, your composure, man. Get in shape. Don't be fornicating. Stay away from the adult websites. Man, you'll find you a good woman, man. There's a lot of good women out here, man, but most of them are hidden and they're tucked away because they know how the world is, and a lot of guys don't really bring about the motivation for them to get out and find a man, because a lot of men are not even being men. A lot of men are following this gay agenda and things like that. And fellas, if you have an issue with that, man, turn to God, man. Turn away from homosexuality. It's not of God. They call it pride for a reason. It's a prideful community, and I'm not like being hateful or anything, but those people don't have God in them. 'Cause if you knew God and you was really seeking God, you would know that is a man and a man, or a woman and a woman. That is unnatural. That's not how it's supposed to work. But that's the devil. The devil perverts things. The devil perverts things and makes things that are natural unnatural. So the devil does everything opposite that God does. So fellas, if you got an issue with that, man, just get in the Bible, work on yourself. You can overcome anything. Don't worry about your past or anything, man. You're here to grow. You're here to learn. As long as you change your life, many blessings will come about. You'll find, like I said, you will find you a beautiful woman, a good woman. It's just about the step. It depends on the steps you want to take. You know what I mean? So, man, y'all stay positive. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. Fellas, don't give up. There's good women out here. It's wonderful women out here. Gorgeous women out here that are ready to be a wife, that are ready to settle down and, be submissive for you. And, man, you just have to be able to lead, man. Be able to lead. Get on retention. It'll help you a lot, man. It'll help you a lot with having the confidence to be able to lead a household and things like that. So, yeah, man. As I said, get everything together. Get yourselves together, fellas. Time is short. There's a lot going on right now. Get you a wife, chill out, relax, and go to glory with one another. You know what I mean? Stick up for one another and go to bat, man. And fellas, y'all stay positive, man. Y'all keep y'all heads up. For you beautiful ladies too, my queens, salute to y'all, man. Y'all go through a lot, and y'all heavily and dearly appreciated by men like me and men with my mindset. I can't speak for every man of the world, but I definitely appreciate you women and everything you do, from taking care of the children to being a nurturing, from helping brothers out who, can't get on their feet and things like that. Thank you to you women, because without y'all, a lot of us black men would have fallen off a long time ago. So definitely salute to the women, man. We love y'all. We embrace y'all. And hopefully one day, fellas, we get it together, man, because we lead. It's our responsibility. We can't blame the women for how they are. But we have to make a change, man. We have to change the way we treat these women, the way we treat each other. And, we start treating these women better. Maybe these women will stop shaking their asses on camera and twerking and, being, showing themselves and exposing themselves, because a lot of men accept that. And, a lot of these women will want to turn more into wives instead of hoes. You know what I mean? And I use that very loosely, not to be disrespectful, but it's the truth. So, fellas, let's get it together, man. Let's get it together. Let's get it together, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep y'all head up. Take care of yourself, man. Y'all have a good day. I might drop another video later, man. But yeah, y'all take care, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.